5 days. That's all it took to turn $20 into $500. While everybody else was losing money buying the dip, well, in this video, I'm gonna be exposing the specific short setup that I use to complete the $20 to $500 in 5 trading days, including an exact timestamp that I entered. If you guys do think that you guys need thousands to trade, well, stick around because this changes everything. I know what you're thinking. This is fake. No way they turned $20 into $500 that fast. Well, the proof is here. Before we go further, I just dropped a raw, unedited 30-minute video showing every single trade, unfiltered, no cuts, no lies. Check the description, watch it, then come back and tell me that I'm wrong. Let's break down how I actually took this trade while everybody else got wrecked. The first thing that I did before I took that setup was I had to make sure that I was able to see the overall direction of the market. Looking at the charts right now in the daily, it is the most simplest price action. I knew that it was bearish. But remember this is the key important tip that I want you guys to understand. You only need to look at the daily time frame once every single day. You look at the weekly once every single week. It doesn't make sense for you guys to be looking at the daily every single day and 3 times. 3 times a day you look at a daily. Well, maybe that's your strategy, then okay, I respect that, but I personally myself, I don't do that. Now, looking at the daily, I went to the 4 hours and tried to see the simple price action. The 4 hours was now in line with the daily. It is also bearish. So at least I knew in the back of my head that H4 and the daily, it is bearish. Now, the next key point for me that I want to target is this low. You have to understand that the market goes in waves. If it breaks that low, it will create a pullback. If it breaks that low, it will also try to create a pullback and will try to break that low sooner or later, just trying to follow the trend. So the next step that I did is I just jumped to the 1 hour time frame and tried to find the overall structure in the current market price. Now, into the current market price, I was able to see a very simple market shift of trend. You can see that Trump USDT was able to break this low. And remember this, guys, the daily is now bearish, the 4 hours is now bearish, now the H1 is shifting bearish. We were able to see a very simple supply level right here, and not only that, our extra confluence was this very simple left shoulder. Now, with that in the way, I waited for price to try to come back to our point of interest right here, and I just jumped to the M30 time frame, just like that, and I wanted to see a lower time frame shift. Now, this is where majority of the people that actually get wrong. So when they look at the H1, they would kind of see that this time frame created a breakout, a bullish breakout, and market is rallying to the upside. Now, this is why it is so important for you to understand your higher time frame. This is why it's so important for you to understand your daily, your 4 hours, your weekly. If you just jump immediately to the 1 hour, you would pretty much think that this is bullish because the current market price is just creating higher highs and higher lows. So with this in the way, what majority of you guys are probably gonna be doing is you guys are gonna be looking at this level right here and be like, hey, it's a demand level. I wouldn't be buying in this demand level. But hey, this is where I did something different compared to other people. I know that you guys might look for some buys, but hey, I'm not saying everybody, but I know some of you guys are going to be looking for buys. But what I did over here was I was looking for a sell setup. After we had a beautiful tap over that zone, I just clearly went to the 5 minutes time frame and I was just marking my point of interest where I just wanted to buy price. Okay, now I found this very simple demand level, so I'm gonna be marking this area as color green as a demand, and I'm gonna be marking this color green as a demand where you guys were actually looking to be buying. Now, looking into current market price, what I was looking over here was a very simple market structure shift. I did see a bullish breakout, so I knew that if I would be buying, I would look for a really clean buy position over here. Okay, I would be looking for a very clean buy position over here. Now, if you don't understand this, well, this is something that I really just teach in depth to my students here inside the Duck Trading Empire. If you guys want to find out more about Duck Trading Empire, we do New York sessions in the daily, a live stream. We do weekly webinars, exclusive crypto and gold updates, and we also do have signals. If you want to be checking the group out and wanting to learn and improve your 2025, well, press the link down in the bio down below. I was looking at this price level because I knew that this was a solid roadblock, that once we break down this level, it was time for the market to sell off. Now, looking over here, market created this push to the downside, but I told myself that I will only want to take a short position if this low gets taken out. So once this low got taken out, we can see a beautiful candlestick closure in the 5 minutes time frame. That was enough for me to start to execute the position. Looking at the screenshots right now, you can see that I took the position at 17:55. That is like 5:55 p.m. So I'm going to be putting a red line over here, and you can then see that I closed the position at 19:16, which is technically 7:16 p.m. If we can just try to drag this over here and bring it at 7:16, we can just put it right there. And you can see that my entry price was at 19.03. Let me just copy this one real quick. 3 around there. And my take profit was all the way at 18.441. With my stops a little bit around this high. Now that's a very solid 3RR setup. Now looking over here, once I saw this low got taken out, that was enough for me to understand that this supply level was very, very strong. So what I did, I simply just marked this supply point right here for a very simple sell. And not only that, the next confluence for me to start taking this short is you can see that the highs were progressively getting lower. Instead of trying to break prices to the upside, you can see the highs were somewhat weakening. They weren't creating higher highs anymore. They were creating lower highs. So with that in the way, that was enough confluence for me to start taking this short setup. Now you can see after that low was taken out, market created a pullback. Now market started to drop all the way to the downside, smashing our take profit, securing and completing the $20 to $500 within 5 trading days. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, I want you guys to be smashing the like button, the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Goodbye.